What's wrong, Dikhan? She's good enough for you, not for me. I am the highest. I'm the only one who gets the draws on this compound. Welcome back to another episode of Ruthless TV, where I break down Tyler Perry's Ruthless scene by scene. Now, if you're the commenter who actually suggested this video, if Dikhan were to catch Ruth and the highest, please drop me a note in the comments, because I cannot find the comment. I really can't find it. There are too many to go through. So if you're that person, please drop me a note so that I can give you a shout out. All right, now let's get into this video. If Dikhan were to walk in on Ruth and the highest, oh my gosh, that's going to be a very, very interesting episode. I'm not sure if they're going to draw out the storyline of them not knowing, just to kind of keep building the intensity of, what's going to happen. Or they may just, I don't know, start off with a bang. They'll have 2 or 3 episodes before the actual remaining episodes start to air, right? So if this were to happen, I think that Dikhan would definitely be in his feelings for sure and be the drama queen. You know how those old Hollywood movies, when the woman used to come in and find something or see something that she wasn't supposed to see and she just storms out? That's how Dikhan's gonna be. He's gonna bust out of the highest trailer and start walking through the compound frantically, pissed off, right? Then he's gonna run into River. He's gonna see River, and then he's gonna confide in River, just like he did the last time. Remember when the highest sent him to the punishment trailer and he saw River and then he started confiding in him? They're gonna reenact that scene, right? He's gonna see River and River's gonna be like, oh my gosh, Dikhan, what's up? What's happening? What's wrong? So he's gonna tell him what's happening. He's gonna tell him that he saw Ruth and the highest and they were, doing the thing. And River always got something up his sleeve. So he's gonna, make sure, are you sure? That infamous line, are you sure? That's what you saw. Then, of course, Dikhan's going to come back with an insult. Yes, you idiot. That's what I saw. I know what I saw. He's going to insult you, and then he's going to ask you for your help. Classic Dikhan. Then the highest and Ruth are going to be scrambling for their clothes, trying to find out where their clothes are and putting their clothes all on. Then the highest is going to be like, what's the matter, Ruth? Why are you frightened? Why are you scared? Then y'all know Ruth, she's gonna have a clever answer. The highest, he's gonna know that you're not pure. She's gonna come up with some crazy answer to keep him going, right? Then Dikhan's gonna try to keep himself busy while Ruth is trying to find Tally to ask her for advice. And Tally's gonna say, I told you so. Because remember, she tried to tell her that, all hell was gonna break loose if they found out that about each other and what she was doing. Then the highest is gonna call for Dikhan, and Dikhan's all hurt, How could you? First River, now Ruth. Then the highest is gonna be like, what's wrong, Dikhan? She's good enough for you, not for me. I am the highest. I'm the only one who gets the draws on this compound. Then Ruth finally finds Tally, and Tally warns her that she's gonna have to try to escape because they're in the trailer yelling at the top of their lungs, arguing over her. And Ruth is pacing the floor, rubbing her hands together, wondering who she can F next to get out of the situation. So they're still in there arguing, and then Andrew walks by the trailer with his G.I. Joe gun resting on his shoulder. Then he goes up to the door and he hears them arguing, and he wants to come in to see if he can be of any service. And he also lets them know that the women and the children are scared because, they hear them arguing, and he's just trying to hold it down. Then Dikhan assures him, everything's cool. We're all right, brother. Everything's cool. Then Andrew says, okay, then he turns to walk away. And then the highest says, Andrew, who's prettier, me or Ruth? And this is putting Andrew in a tight spot, another tight spot, right? And he wants to give him the right answer this time because, Lord, he has been through so many tests. He ought to know how to answer this, right? Then all of a sudden there's a knock at the door, so it kind of saves him from having to give him a response. And it's Elder Mother, and she wants to know what's going on. But then Andrew tries to protect the situation again. He's like, oh, they're just arguing about, the Mexico trip. Then Elder Mother says, I heard they were arguing about Ruth. Andrew tries to cut her off, and then the highest says, no, let her talk. She's bound to find out sooner or later. Why not tell her now? And then he goes, Dikhan and I are in love with Ruth. And then Elder Mother says, I knew it. Your highest, I think it's time for Ruth to prove her loyalty once and for all. Then that ends the scene because they have to, keep us drawn in until the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys, and have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.